It's Kathy from Mem Talks. So, lots of things to tell you about today. The first thing I want to tell you is that we are really focusing for 2021 on baking and cooking because that seems to be the most fun and everybody loves to see new recipes, right? Or even try something different. So the other thing we're doing this year is we are kind of hooking up a little bit with Etsy.com, and we have found some people on there, some amazing handcrafters that we're going to show you some of their products, and they in return will give you a discount. So for today, these amazing, I wish you could feel these, you guys. They are amazing. These are from Loki's Workshop, capital L-O-K-I-S-W-O-R-K-S-H-O-P. And with the code MAMTALKS10, MAMTALKS10, you get a 10% discount. So we will have this on the site. You'll be able to go right to it and see what we have. You won't have to memorize this. But these are handmade marble wood, cherry wood, and walnut wood spatulas. And I'm telling you, they're like a piece of furniture. They're gorgeous. I almost don't want to use them and get them dirty, but I will. So Adam was kind enough to send us to these so we can then offer these to you. And go check out some other stuff. I mean, he's got beautiful, beautiful handmade kitchen tools on there. Very, very impressed. So again, check out the site. We'll have all the information there for you. Today, I'm going to make something called the Tom Cruise cake. And I heard about this cake on the radio. I was intrigued, and I found the bakery that makes it, but it's not called the Tom Cruise cake. It's called white chocolate coconut bundt cake. And the reason it's called the Tom Cruise cake is because I guess he fell in love with these cakes several years ago, and he started purchasing 100 of them each Christmas to send to his friends. These things are going for like $99 a bundt. That's a lot of money. So I thought, why not try and make it? So that's what I'm going to do today. So hang in, we're going to start measuring and sifting and stirring and all that kind of stuff. Okay, first ingredient we're going to take 3 cups of flour. Now that's pretty easy to measure, right? Just 3 cups of flour. We're going to put them in my little bowl here. I usually use something, you know, let's use my spatula to just kind of even that out. See, spatulas are not just for stirring and mixing and flipping. So there's my 3 cups of flour. We're also going to take a tablespoon of baking powder. And this time, instead of having everything ready to go, most of it is just lined up so I can show you. So here's 1 nice tablespoon of baking powder and a ½ teaspoon of kosher salt. And I kind of just do my own little bit, you know, kind of like, okay, ½ teaspoon, that's good. All right, now we're going to take my spatula and use it as a stir today. So I'm going to just stir this up, and then we're going to set it aside. Sometimes when I bake, I don't do this step. Sometimes I'm lazy and I just put it all together and hope for the best. Okay, so there's that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a cup of unsalted butter. I left this out overnight. Isn't there anything that is more annoying than trying to whip up butter that is not softened? I mean, really. You always think, oh, the mixer will just like shred it up. No. Okay, and then we're going to take 2½ cups of sugar. There's a lot of good stuff going in this thing, you guys. So here's 1 and 2 and my ½ I don't make a lot of bundt cakes, so this is going to be a fun experience. Now, it also calls for 2 eggs. I want to make sure I'm mixing everything correctly. Right, so we're going to do this first. We're going to whip it up. I'm gonna stop for right now because I know the sound is so annoying. So let's start for a minute. We'll see you back in a minute. Okay, I turned it off. I'm gonna scrape, this thing is like everything. I'm gonna scrape down the sides a little bit, and then I'm going to add 2 whole eggs. It says 1 at a time. Let's see if I can accomplish that. Maybe not, probably not. Oh, I did it. So we're gonna do 1 egg. 2 eggs. Total of 2 whole eggs and 2 egg yolks. And we're in. We're going to add 2 tablespoons coconut extract. Who doesn't love coconut extract? So here's 1. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Oh, the whole thing was 2 tablespoons. Good thing I got this, huh? And we're also going to add 2 teaspoons, one of my favorites, vanilla. Who doesn't love vanilla? Okay. Let's do that. Oh, I always like to overdo a little bit. So here we go. Hold your ears down. Okay, now it wants us to add the mixture of flour, baking powder, and salt in 3 parts. So it wants you to just do a little bit and then some coconut milk. Now they suggested this very thick, rich coconut milk that, oh my gosh, it's thick. It's not reduced fat. It's not sugar-free. It's thick. So this is going to be 1 1/3 cup, I believe. I'm going to double check so I don't mess up my recipe that I want to make so badly. So here's, look at this. Oh yeah, look how thick that is, you guys. Oh my goodness. There's 1, and let me get the 3rd out. I have so many measuring things here. Okay. So I guess what we'll do is we'll put that in with that one. Okay, we're gonna stir it up for a minute. We'll do another 1/3. I guess that's a good idea. I guess sometimes when I'm doing this, I get lazy and I just dump everything in and it just doesn't blend as well. It takes a little bit longer. It just doesn't come out as nice. I guess I get impatient. That's my problem. But I'm so excited. I want this to come out just like it's supposed to. All right. For the final 1/3, we're going to just put that in there. I don't know if you guys have KitchenAids. I'm telling you, this is a lifesaver for mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so now we've got all of this in here, right? And we're going to turn this back on, start slow, and then just mix it. And then we're going to put it in a bud pan. And can you imagine if my arms were doing all that? So my butt pan is a very pretty one. A friend of mine, Barbara and Howie, gave this to us. I think it was a housewarming present, one of the nicest things. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the pan and spray it inside, just so we don't have stickiness, because you don't want this thing to stick. There. Sometimes if I put this in here too, I'll take a little towel and I will just kind of go over it a little bit so it's not too thick and it does cover everywhere. I mean, these things are so pretty. They make some amazing designed butt pans. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna lower the boom. 50 to 55 minutes. Happy baking, little butt friend. Center rack, close it. I'm gonna set my timer. I always set it for maybe 5 minutes earlier, just in case. So now we wait 45 minutes. So I will see you guys back in a minute. Okay, the buzzer went off. Let's see what's in there. Oh, it's beautiful and very heavy. I think it's baked to perfection. I'm gonna go let it sit now and cool. Probably take quite a while, it's awfully thick. So as soon as it's cool, we'll get to the glaze. Okay, so, I say okay a lot, don't I? Here is the cake, the bundt cake. It came out pretty nicely. It was not easy to get out, just to warn you. I didn't show it coming out because I had this fear it was gonna just fall apart on me. So I took it out and I think it looks pretty nice. And once you put glaze on it, it should be perfect. So now all we're going to do is we're going to take maybe 4 to 6 tablespoons of this yummy coconut milk. Okay, so we'll start with, you know what, I'm gonna do 6. I'm gonna go wild today. So I'm doing, that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then some coconut extract, a little bit of that. Okay. Put that over here. I'm making such a lovely mess. Can you see this? Okay, here we go. And a little bit of that, a little bit of vanilla. Whoa, whoa, okay. And then we're going to just kind of stir that together a little bit, okay? And then we're gonna add 2 cups of powdered sugar. Powdered sugar is kind of fun because it evaporates so quickly. So here we go, doing this. In the meantime, I'm melting 6 ounces of white chocolate, and in the background, I am toasting some coconut. Now what I'm going to do, now that this is all mixed together here, I'm going to slowly add the white chocolate, which I have melted. You can see the consistency, it's still pretty thick. So let's see what happens when I put it in here with the powdered sugar mixture glaze. This is like sugar, and a little bit more sugar. Oh yeah, it mixes in nicely, you guys, look. Look at that. Whew. Let me tell you, I would say save up a few days, no, let's say a few weeks of having dessert before you attempt this. You will make your guests happy, definitely your family, or even your own tummy. All right, so this is good to go. The coconut is toasting. I don't want to make it too toasty because then I just blow the whole thing. So I'm going to simply, you know, this might work out really nicely. Look, check this out. Okay, I can add a little bit more coconut milk to make it, ooh, a tad bit, we'll see, just a little bit easier to spread because it's pretty thick. And that coconut milk really gives it that yummy flavor along with the extract. So coconut is toasting nicely. So I'm just gonna try this. Let's try putting it in the whisk and kind of doing a drizzle and see what happens. Maybe not. So now I'm gonna just drizzle some of this coconut. Oh my gosh. Does the word decadent come into this? This is the cake they charge $100 for. And I will say, it is a lot of work, so be prepared, but it's doable. And I don't even have to like take a bite to know this is gonna be amazing. Ta-da! So I'm gonna bring it closer. so you can see what it looks like. Who wants a bite? Who wants a bite? And I'm going to do just that. I'm going to take a bite. I should be sitting down when I do that, huh? So let me go get my stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, here's the big test. Are we ready? Cut a slice here. I forgot to tell you how heavy this is, by the way. I'm not sure of how much it weighs. It's no joke. Okay, so I cut a piece. I'm going to carefully, did I cut it all the way? I think so. Oh, nope, I didn't cut it all the way. Cut that all the way down, there we go. I'm gonna use my fingers because it's my piece. Oh man, you guys, I'm doing this for you. Are we ready? Let's take a look at this piece. Oh my gosh, so bad. This is so bad. Here we go. Ready? Wow. That is so good. It's sweet, but it's not as sweet as I thought it would be. Okay. I'm sold. You guys have to try it. If you have any questions, ask. In the meantime, keep checking in with Ma'am Talks. We'll be back each week with cooking and baking and kitchen gadgets and all sorts of fun stuff. Please remember to look at our Instagram, follow, go to Facebook, and of course on YouTube. Please subscribe. We love having you there. And that about wraps it up. I've got something to do, so I'll see you guys later. Bye. Have a great week and Happy New Year.